What are you looking at?
Burns the belly, gets... Whatever. What the hell is a synth anyway?
It's hard to believe before you came here, all hope seemed lost. We've taken back homesteads. People are finally coming together. And all of it, it's all because of you.
I wanted to help my friends.
We don't deserve you. Sincerely. My people are so mired with their own concerns, I don't think they even realize that you saved us. Anything I give you or do for you, it just isn't enough. But take this. And thank you.
If these knuckleheads don't pitch in, the whole lot of us are
Mariner.
doomed. There's a foul wind coming. Mark my words.
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand cannons. Food in front, dock in back. The bait shop. You know, when I'm feeling down, a little commerce always cheers me up.
Let's deal.
Here's what I got.
Is this a social visit, or is something alien?
Let me see what you're selling.
Works for me.
Did you really do the captain's
Alan?
dance?
You need some firepower?
Show me what you got.
Don't try anything.
Screaming
Hey.
by.
Go on.
You. Hi.
Go ahead.
I need you to get out of your power armor.
Will do.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs.
Hey.
What's eating you? You need something?
How do you think things are between us?
Don't know yet. I'm still trying to figure out if you're worth it.
How do you think things are between us?
Ain't figured you out yet, so I can't rightly say.
That was it.
Whatever you say.
Wait there.
I'm listening.
Come on.
I can do that. Right.
Food, stim packs, fully stocked. If you ain't armed, you ain't long for this world.
Over here.
Buy my
As
guns
good as
now.
done.
Move here.
Yep.
Here.
Right.
How can the bait shop help you?
Heads up.
I can do that.
Fresh shipment in. All your medical and food needs. Don't let the island catch you off guard. Buy my gun.
You're back. Are you that detective I've heard about?
No, I'm not an investigator.
Oh, drat. You look just like the person that Mayor Avery had described. I was sure you were the one investigating that missing persons case. I haven't been able to find any of the local police force. The louts? I don't want to start a panic, but, well, we may have a murder on our hands, and we need an outside set of eyes.
Where did the crime take place?
At the Cliff's Edge Hotel, just north of the town. Please, you must help us. Every moment we wait, our residents are at risk.
Is this conversation on the clock?
Oh, yes. Well, I suppose I do have a bit of petty cash on me that I could provide for your time. Will you help us? There may still be a murderer at large.
This type of investigation usually requires a retainer.
Oh, you're a private investigator, not an employee of the state. Well, yes, then I suppose a retainer can be arranged. Will you help us solve this heinous crime?
Who's the victim?
Well, we want to keep this out of the tabloids, but it's Ezra Parker, the financier of the hotel. Will you help us solve this heinous crime?
Who are your employers?
I shouldn't say out here in the open, but my employers are quite wealthy, as are the other patrons of the hotel. Will you help us? There may still be a murderer at large.
If there may be a murderer, I'm gonna need some danger pay as well.
I'm afraid that's all I have on me, but my employers are, well, rather wealthy, and I can definitely put a word in for you. Will you help us solve this heinous crime?
Okay, I'll help.
Oh, thank goodness. Shall I guide you to the Cliff's Edge Hotel now?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's be off then. Looks like it isn't just the police who have been lax lately. The Island's building inspector ought to be fired.
mission, a failure. America will never fall to communist invasion. Is the essence of that all you got? Accessing diction defense protocols active. All forces remain in close proximity. Embrace democracy, or you will be eradicated.
You talked to Cassie Dalton? Shame what happened to her
I,
family.
for one, won't go down some boring trouble.
What the hell is a synth, anyway? Eh.
Captain Avery's all right, I guess. If the fog doesn't get us, the storms will.
It's hard to believe. Before you came here, all hope seemed lost. We've taken back
I just wanted to help my friend.
like anything.
I think I'll just stay behind you while you got that thing on.
Are you that detective I've heard about?
I guess you could say that.
Oh, wonderful. I haven't... I don't...
Where did the crime take...
At the Cliff's Edge Hotel.
Who's the victim?
Well, we want...
Who are your employers?
I shouldn't say out here.
Is this conversation?
Oh, yes. Will you?
This type of
Oh, you please?
If there may be a murderer,
I'm afraid that's all I will.
Okay, I'll help.
Oh, thank.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's be off then. Looks like it isn't just the police who have been lax lately. The Island's building inspector ought to be fired.
Massachusetts, birthplace of American freedom.
Damn. Can't remember if I had my bath this week or not.
Alaska's liberation is imminent.
We ain't alone. Try a bit of exercise, huh?
Tactical assessment. Red Chinese victory. Fear the Red Menace.
Yes.
This elevator leads to the exclusive area of the hotel. You should feel quite privileged that after you, the elevator is right there.
Greetings! Welcome to Vault 118. Your home away from home. Underground. Are you the detective we sent for?
Yes, I'm the detective.
Thank goodness. Let me just open the door for you.
talk about my compensation
Very
first?
well. Consider this a retainer. They're at the crime scene again. Don't they realize that they're going to disturb the evidence? You'd better come with me, Detective.
What the hell do you think you're doing? This is a crime scene.
Do you not see the glory of the thing? The artist.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Excuse me?
Ezra, you have outdone yourself. This is your finest work. There is more emotion here today.
Our friend is dead, Mr. Armour. Have you no respect?
At least they had the decency to make a spectacle of it.
Please, if I may,
That's
I
what
would
this is
just
to you.
have your attention.
Yes.
I'm sorry for shouting. But the detective has arrived. And shall Please return to your rooms until the detective has examined the crime scene and had a chance to come speak with you. Have a look at the crime scene for clues. Already, we can discuss ready to question the residents. But their safety is our priority. So unless you have solid evidence, I would avoid accusations.
Looks like the brain enclosure was smashed. Is this blood?
Protect and serve.
Got it.
I'm learning that trick myself.
Progress on construction of the...
Sounds like Ezra was embezzling from his investors.
Protect and serve.
Red paint? Yes. A baseball bat? Huh. What's this doing here?
Protect
Hello
and
again,
serve.
Detective. Was there anything else?
Yeah. Tell me about the victim.
Ezra Parker was the primary owner and financier for the hotel. He had vast experience managing venture projects around the world. Have our premier clients become investors in the vault. He worked with Vault Tech to have this built to their every specification. Was there anything else?
The door to the overseer's office is locked.
Yes. Mr. Parker locked it a while back, after finding out that one of the other residents had been inside. If the key isn't off, then it wasn't safe. Probably in Mr. Parker's room. Was there anything else?
I found the murder weapon.
That's the bat from Mr. McKinney's movie. You don't think he could be involved, do you? Was there anything else? I can't imagine him ever doing such a thing.
Never mind.
I'll be here, should you need me.
Guess someone else felt the same way about Brink.
You think I'm stupid? I saw the way he looked at you.
How'd anyone stay sane in a place like this?
Let's leave this dark.
Nice.
Behind. We can be in Buenos Aires by tomorrow. And we'll make our stand.
Sweet.
I've got a gun for each of us.
Protect and serve.
Together with a bullet for each of them.
Why can't I ever get it? I can't do this right now.
Fine. I'm going to the beach.
Hello, Detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
I found your baseball bat at the crime scene. Care to
Someone is
explain
clearly
how it
trying
got
to
there?
frame me for the murder. It's probably Santiago. You saw him skulking around the crime scene.
What were you and Gilda talking about when I walked in?
We were just rehearsing a scene. Nothing to worry about.
Did you?
It's obviously Santiago. He keeps going back to look at the crime
Maybe
scene,
later.
okay? Just... Hello, Detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
I think you're the murderer. The brain enclosure was smashed in, and your bat
What?
was at the scene of the
That
crime.
makes no sense at all. What motive would I possibly have to kill Ezra?
Maybe you can give me a reason it couldn't be you.
I would never harm Ezra, Detective. I was in love with him.
Tell me about you and Ezra.
Oh, God, I don't know. When we first met him, he was just so mysterious and exciting. I convinced Gilda that we should invest everywhere and done everything. Stay close to him. I mean, he never spent time together. How I felt. Going hunting, having drinks. He must have talking about his plans. He never said anything. Do you have any idea what it's like to pine for someone for
Tell me about yourself.
We went over this before, Detective. There's no motive.
Never mind.
Maybe try actually investigating before you go throwing around accusations, Detective.
Take a swig for me while you're at it.
Protect and serve.
Well. If it isn't the law, I'll be the law. Are you in the body and the arts? Does that cruel muse call you for
Art is life. Without it, we are no different from animals.
If all we are is a sentience floating in a suit of flesh, or metal, I suppose, then art somewhere. Communion with the world. Tell me, what does this piece say to you?
It looks kind of like a face. That spot is the eye, the red blotch is its hair, and it's sticking its tongue out.
Series of
portraits of her emotional landscape is superimposed on the portrait. The reality of the subject is distorted as the ego attempts to project itself. Tell me, what does this one say to you?
It's the war! Bombs from every direction. No up or down. The world turned on its head.
Art shapes the world, and the world must therefore be constantly reborn through the lens of contextual and historic interpretation. And what about this one? And please be honest, for art without honesty is just politics.
It's a metaphor. A young creature grappling with ideas but doesn't possess the capability to understand.
Truth be told, this is my best-selling piece. I did this series more money than any of my serious works. And I did the whole thing. What does that tell you about the value of art to the common man? My fellow connoisseur of the arts, here to see my latest work.
Did you have any thoughts about
The person you should be looking at is Juliana Reed. That Philistine would not know Ezra had a rather dramatic fight recently. You could hear her banshee screeches all the way
what
across the
were
hotel.
Juliana and Ezra
I don't know.
arguing about?
I was painting at the time and I was trying to block it out. Though I bet Gilda probably heard
I
that.
found red paint
Maybe
at the
you
crime
should check
scene.
with her. No,
You know anything
actually.
about that?
Ezra borrowed my last gun. Now I can't find it.
I think you should explain why you keep returning to the crime scene.
Detective. The others do not like to think about it, but like Prometheus shall die someday. It kindles within me the fire to create as much art as I can.
It sounds like you've done a lot of paintings of Gilda.
Our Gilda is a
Why
very
her?
singular creature, detective. Do you not see as one of the another who clings to life so tenaciously, who lives so in the moment? I must
You're
admit
still in
I
love
was
with Gilda,
somewhat
aren't
afraid
you?
of her for a time. What business is it of yours? She deserves someone who truly understands her ephemeral beauty.
I think you're the murderer. You used Keith's fat to frame him, and left a trail of paint so we would find it.
Kill our dear Ezra.
Maybe you can give me a reason it
No,
couldn't be
detective.
you.
I do not need to go throwing around empty accusations as you do.
You're still in love with Gilda, and you wanted Keith
Just like
out
my
of the
critics,
picture.
always willing to paint passion as madness.
Including that if you remain in the area, this notice is required by law.
Who's
What was all that commotion, Juliana? Mr. Whiskers died last month.
Oh.
This is Scruffy.
Of course.
Just let me have a look at the neural inter... What was all that commotion?
What was all that racket?
This again? Last month your
You're not a
still
doctor.
had the
What would you
measles.
even know about it? Besides, I think it may
First
be
of all,
malaria.
I am a doctor.
But not a real doctor.
I told you time and again, you can't get sick inside the suit.
I know when I get a sick. What was all that about, Detective? What was all that about, Detective?
This one. Got beaches all over the island.
I found the killer. It was Santiago.
That's just terrible. I can't believe it. Thank you for your assistance, Detective. The residents pooled this to pay for your services.
Protect and serve.
Thank goodness that's over. Did you need to restock on hunting or fishing supplies?
Sure.
Let me know.
for your help, Detective.
Thank goodness that's over. Did you need something? Looking for a gift to bring back to that special someone?
I'll take a look. Sure.
Something.
Sealing yourself up in a steel hole to escape the bombs. Sounds like trading one kind of hell for another one.
Baseball bat? Huh. What's this doing here? Paint?
Hello again, Detective. Was there anything else?
Tell me about the victim.
With a word, was there...
The door to the over...
Oh, if the key... Was there...
Your resident...
Not a road back. Was there...
I found...
Oh, no. Was there... I said once. Was there...
Never mind.
I'll be here.
Protect and serve.
Someone else felt the same way about it.
Hello, Detective. How can I help? These are questions about the case.
Did you have any...
It's open.
I found your baseball bat.
Someone is clean.
What were you and Gil... Uh-huh. Maybe later.
Okay, forget it. I can't do this. Hello, Detective. How can I...
I think you're...
What?
Maybe you can...
I...
Tell me about you and Ezra.
God, I mean, he must...
Never mind.
Okay.
Art,
Perhaps.
right?
Tell me.
It's about...
Please hurry move this way.
It's the war!
I suppose in a war, art must be mastered. And what about this one?
It's a...
Intriguing. Truth be serious has made more money than any of my serious works. What does that tell you about the value of art to the common man? My fellow connoisseur.
Did you have
The
it...
person you should see an A.
What would...
I don't know.
I found red paint at the...
No,
I think...
for inspect Prometheus.
Indeed. It sounds like you...
Argyle, I have never...
You're still in love with...
So what if I am? What?
Never...
Hello, Mr.
Hello, Detective.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Did you have any...
Oh, well, what's that?
I heard that you...
Well, I
Yes.
don't know, really. I tried to... was there something else?
Tell me about
Detective?
yourself.
Was there...
Tell me about your research.
Well, I was one of most people who was there.
I'd like to hear...
Oh, functionally,
Yes.
the voice modulator, but that's easily... was there some...
I'd like to hear more.
I'm afraid that... was there...
Robobrains have a voice?
That's what I've spent a minute... was there...
Maybe
Very
later.
well. Juliana...
Look at this mess.
Mr. Whiskers died last month. This is coffee.
Hell yeah.
Progress on...
Sounds like Ezra was embezzling from his investors.
Protect and serve.
Hello, Detective. Did you have a question?
Did you have any thoughts about...
If you ask
The
me, it's one of
murder?
those actors. Or that horrible painter. Their type is always the cause of violence.
I heard you had a big fight with Ezra a few days ago.
Oh, well, it wasn't
Care
that
to
big
explain?
a deal, really. He wanted more money to pay for repairs on the hotel. I wasn't feeling well that day and lashed out a bit at the poor man. I really should have listened to him more.
There's evidence Ezra was embezzling from his investors.
I really don't believe that. Mr. Parker wouldn't do such a thing, I'm sure.
What's with all the junk in
These
here?
are our things. We're just waiting till the war blows over so we can bring them back to the mansion.
Maybe later.
Good luck catching them. Hello, Detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
I think you're the real
That's
murderer.
Just silly, Detective. Why would I want to kill Mr. Parker?
Maybe you can give me a reason it
I'm
couldn't
sick
be
all the
you.
time, Detective. I don't have the strength to do such a thing.
Ezra was embezzling your money. That's why you killed him and framed Keith.
Detective.
It's a shame. I thought I could keep the ruse going a little longer. Oh, well.
This doesn't have to end in more violence, Detective.
Yeah.
Just walk away. I'll leave, and you can tell
If
them I escaped.
I'm going to let you go, I'm gonna cut off what you've
So
stolen.
it's like that, eh? Fine. I'll grease your palm a bit, Detective. Now, am I free to go?
Not a chance. Your murder spree
Then
stops here.
Let us end this.
Time to stop for a drink, yeah? Anything good?
I found the killer. It was Ezra. He killed Juliana and took her place to hide his
word.
tracks.
I never thought Mr. Parker was capable of something like this. What happened when you confronted him?
He attacked me. But it's over now.
There
Your
you are,
residence is
Detective.
safe.
Payment for your services and a bonus for uncovering such a heinous plot. I don't think we could have done it without you.
That was quite the commotion. Did you need something? Forgot a personal item at home.
I've got a few minutes.
All of our items.
You know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now you've entered a place of clarity, taking in, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you like. Tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
Who or what she is isn't important.
But it is. It's everything. Imagine just looking at your own hands and having to wonder, was I born with these? None of us take this transition like manufactured. She's facing the possibility of her entire life stripped her very identity from her and made her into something. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding. One more question, pretending to be something else. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to synth.
No. But if I squint real hard in the mirror, sometimes I look like someone else.
I'm afraid when I try that trick, nothing really changes. I know it might seem impossible that you could be a synth, but tell me, what's the first thing you can remember?
I'm not going to tell my life story to someone I barely know. Let's hear your answer first.
I was in a laboratory, in the Institute. They were pulling pieces of my head out. That was every day wanting to test some neural process. Strapped down and then operated on. I was out. The Institute has fail-safes to strip memories that could identify where they are, how to find them. I was free, but I do remember that is my earliest memory. Content. Now, yours.
I was with my husband. We were getting ready for the day. I had to take care of my son, Sean. And...
But no memories before then? No childhood?
Lots happened
Your
since
first
then.
best friend? That's usually a sign. Your first kiss? Data is easy to migrate, but feelings... That's a hard thing to transfer. Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places, even sounds and colors can change. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. But I can promise you that they all take their toll here on the mind. Whatever you decide is true for yourself.
Thank you. You've given me a lot to think about.
Hear it. Acadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. And I'm sure you're my co-founder, Kasumi Faraday, and she's usually working down below. Is there anything else you need from me?
So, everyone here in Acadia is a synth?
Either they were escapees we managed to find before the Institute could, or they were victims of a mind wipe. You're from the Commonwealth. We revealed the truth like to them. Kasumi, yes? I'm sure you've had your own experiences with my kind.
I've been impressed with the synths I've come across.
That's good to hear. I hope your opinion of us only continues to get better. Was there anything else?
So, everyone here in Acadia is a synth?
Yes, you're...
I've been impressed.
That's good now.
I should get...
Of course.
Perhaps we're in there a long time. Are you feeling all right? Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know I'm coming 3 more relays. Right there.
Hey there. You track Kasumi here. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible. I'm afraid your journey was never in any real danger.
nonsense. It's not them. Lunatics. I'm concerned about you, Dima.
I wanted to see for myself
You
that
have
she's
my
safe.
word. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured to make sure they all remain will come to no harm, no matter what. Understand?
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
Have a network of contacts throughout the area. I know from my time with the Institute, you can use that to my advantage.
I'd like to help you.
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is. You've had some
All right.
We were expecting there's been no...
I'll find out what
You should start. He's the one who meets... Of course, he's not... If he doesn't cooperate, that's as much help as I can...
So, you've talked to Dima. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. Dima's vision is worth fighting for.
You're right. It is a good cause. Synths definitely deserve to be safe,
It's
just
so
like
good
everyone
to hear
else.
that. Very encouraging. He's
Please,
put
make
so
sure
much
Dima
of
knows that as
himself
well.
into this. All his time and energy devoted to helping
Sometimes
others.
I worry about...
He never stops to think of himself. If I wasn't here to
and
make
that's
sure
not
his
even
equipment
mentioning
is all
maintaining the
functioning. Fog condensers. So many things to keep track of.
Right. Wouldn't want him blowing your fuse, huh?
No, not really.
If there's anything I can do to help out, just
Well,
let me know.
if you're determined to help, there is something you could do. It's likely somewhat dangerous, though. There's a
so
boat along
I
the coast of
understand
the
if
island.
you'd rather not.
It was transporting some hardware we
The
needed.
boat never finished the
Storage
trip.
drives, you see. So the drives are still out there. I could really
My
use them
understanding
here
is that
for
the
extra
boat
parts,
wrecked
if nothing else.
southwest
of here. So, does this sound like something you could
What
handle?
happened to the boat? Why didn't it
I'm
make
not
it?
entirely sure, to be honest. Trappers, fog crawlers, there's no end to what's out there.
The point is that we
what
already
might still
lost
be
someone
out there.
once.
And I don't want to see that happen again. So, are you up for it?
I don't do much for free, Faraday.
Right. Of course. I should have thought of that. How does 100 caps sound?
Didn't you say this might be dangerous? 100 caps seems a little light
Well,
if danger is
yes,
involved.
there is that possibility. Would 200 caps
Faraday,
be more agreeable?
come on. I want to help you, I really do. 200 caps is just...
Oh, oh dear.
a little
I'm
insulting.
so sorry. Insulting you was not my intention. Is 300 caps less insulting?
Why don't we
That's
just
really about
agree
all
that
I
you'll
can
give
spare.
me all
Fine.
the caps you've got?
400 caps is as much as I can spare. Now please, let me know when you found the drives.
Could do with a drink myself.
Excellent.
Acadia may not look like much from the outside. It certainly wasn't what I was expecting.
That's a good attitude.
Believe me, when I first... But I heard rumor, and now here...
You're lucky to...
Yeah, I'm just...
You're new here too, huh? I haven't been here that long myself.
Yes.
Thanks.
New girl, right? Must be, because I don't recognize you.
Sounds like you got the all clear. So what's your story?
I'm just...
Sure you... That cause not that it, what you are, where...
Yeah.
That's... Anyway, let me know.
Sure.
Let's do some...
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand cannons.
Take it one day at a time.
If
That ain't one of my favorite customers. What can I do you for?
I'll take a look.
Don't try anything.
Is this a social visit, or is something alien?
Talk with Alan.
Hey, Doc.
I don't have
You here for doctoring?
Let me see what you're...
What?
Can I interest you in anything, stranger?
I need to talk to you about a missing synth.
Yeah? Well, it's not something I talk about with outsiders. So you can either buy something or move along.
I'm working with Chase. She told me that your designation is L792.
Okay, I believe you. Keep it down, all right? It's real private information. I know the synth you're talking about. He's a younger guy. Maybe early 20s with white hair. Goes by the name Darius. He showed up way earlier than he was supposed to. Thought a courser was on his tail, so he rushed the timetable. To be honest, the guy was a wreck. He was scared shitless, looking over his shoulder every 5 minutes and attracting unwanted attention. Tried to calm him down, but he panicked and ran off into the fog. That was the last I saw of him.
That synth could be wandering around out there right now, lost in the fog. I'm gonna need more than that.
Told you everything I know, all right? You think I wanted this to happen? Well, I didn't. If you're really going after that synth, I'm pretty sure he took the road south out of town. Maybe you could head that way. Be careful out there. And thanks. There aren't many who'd go out in the fog to help a synth, especially one they don't even know. I feel like shit about what happened. I really do. I hope you can make it right. Food in front, dock in back. The bait shop.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs.
Hey.
What? Sure, here's what I got.
Everyone moaning about the fog. This fog is nothing. Much worse when
Mitch?
You look like you need an ice cold Vim.
I could use a drink.
Music?
Hey.
Go on. Can I have a word?
Okay, we can talk.
Look, I know I ain't the easiest man in Far Harbor to get along with. Social graces? Well, that's never been strong. Most folk in Far Harbor ain't worth a damn anyway. All of them cowering behind their wall, too scared to fight. Can't like someone I can't even respect. And, well, that brings me to you.
If you're trying to say that you respect me, then I'm glad you feel that way.
I ain't going soft on you now. Don't be thinking that. All I'm saying is, it's good to meet someone who can take care of himself. I ain't been close to a lot of folks in my life. And there's even fewer I'd call a friend. We stick together long enough, Captain. Might just be that you're my next one.
That sounds good to me.
All right, enough of this blubbering. You lead and I'll follow. Seems to be working out so far.
Whoa. Now that's some firepower there.
There's a trail of blood.
Fresh meat crawling in from the fog. Don't care if it's Mirelurk or man.
I'm not looking for trouble. I just need to find someone, a young man with white hair. You help me, I'll leave.
Yeah, we found him. One of the fog's creatures already attacked him. He was bleeding out, but, you know, why waste the meat? Here, well, what's left? Take it. Now go. Don't come back.
Friendly forces remain in close proximity. In which the leader is chosen by vote, and everyone has equal rights.
If it weren't for Acadia, I'd be dead. No question about it.
Yes?
I've got those storage drives you asked for.
That's great. Thank you. Just the 2? Really? I somehow thought there were 3.
That was all I could find on the boat.
Okay, well, I'm sure this is fine. You did your part, so I'll do mine. Thank you for recovering these.
That synth could be out there on his own. I hope you can find him quickly.
Your missing synth was jumped by cannibal trappers.
That poor bastard.
He didn't survive.
That synth came here to live in peace, and we failed him in the worst way possible. I should have gone out there to meet him. I'm glad we were able to bring some closure to the matter. You deserve this. And
given the risks
shall we
I
say
took to find your
200 caps?
synth,
I
think
suppose
I
that's a
deserve
fair
more than that.
request. 250
I've
caps.
seen the
then.
resources you have here. I know
Fine.
you can do better
300
than that.
caps. I'd advise you not to push your luck
If you
any
ever want my
further.
help again, you're gonna have to pay
I
me
can
some
do
real
400
caps,
caps, but that's as high as I'm willing to go. Don't
Thanks
bother
again for your
asking
help.
for a single cap. Be safe.
I assume you're not planning on staying long.
I'll probably be leaving
That's
soon.
for the best. Acadia is only as secure as we make it. We take unnecessary risks. We get careless. If there's a synth and things a safe place, then we take them in. Let them live as a synth. That without you an unnecessary risk. You don't fit that description. Minimizing our contact with outsiders is just practical.
You must have tons of
I
friends
don't
with
need
this
friends.
attitude. Hi.
You want to buy something or what?
Let's see what you have.
It's not much, but it's the best.
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
Your parents sent me. They want you to come home.
They did what? Look,
You came
my
all
mom and
this way-
dad, for me. I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back.
Yeah, you can work that out with your parents.
No,
I'm taking you
don't
home.
get it. I am not their daughter. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. I've been lying to you. How would that conversation have gone anyway? Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
You haven't replaced anyone. Kenji and Ray are still your parents.
I really wish that was true. If I wasn't a synth, Acadia isn't what I thought it was. But I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've been running long enough.
If something's going on, then I can help.
I don't know
Just
how
tell
you
me
could.
what's happening.
Wait. Wait, of course you can help. You find things.
What if I told
Track
you
down
that
answers.
there's a secret?
That's what you do, right?
A big
secret.
Why you
Came
came
after me on this island. Something
All right.
way more
I'm listening.
important than just one lost
Where to
You saw
begin?
all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories or offload
Well,
data from
Faraday
his brain. Asked me to help do some repairs on them.
maybe some
And,
combination of both.
You know, I got curious.
There's
like
when I
a
see it.
century's worth
Data
of life
models
experience
Dima has
in
in
making.
there.
One was the fog taking over Far
What if
Harbor.
Dima is
Another
so
was a
open and
nuclear
welcoming
detonation
because
because
he's
he's actually hiding
Dima turning on Far Harbor?
to wipe out the rest
Now
of the
that
island.
would be cause for
I'll help if I can, but
That
That's
I know.
not much to go on.
I've been working on that, but I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. There's actually a storage space right next to there. Like they've been arguing. It'd be a perfect spot. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal since it's been locked up. Dima are so close, but the security on it is crazy.
This'll be easier if I just talk to Dima. Convince him that he needs to be honest with us.
Whatever we find out, I hope there's a way to make some caps out.
I swear someone has the key to that storage room. Maybe Cog? He's always moving supplies around as they come in. Ugh, circuitry is completely fried.
Every day is a struggle here. But at least we don't have to hide. Every day's a struggle here. But at least we don't have to hide.
Hacking this is beyond me. Security's too good. Nice. Got it.
We need to accomplish this without bloodshed. Far Harbor and the children of Adam have a right to exist on this island.
There's no stopping it.
Haven't we already picked a side?
Now.
Building the fog condensers around Far Harbor wasn't exactly a neutral act.
Just like you couldn't just leave the cult of Adam without a home? Giving them the submarine as base was a mistake. Is basically one big fortified position.
They have strange beliefs, but they have always accepted us for what we are.
High Confessor Tectus is an unstable megalomaniac,
Guys,
and he's
can we
going to
talk
keep
about the
threatening
elephant
us
in the room?
as long as we're helping
dancing
Bar.
around
I can't believe you never
base.
told me about those. I have to
I
wait
know
until
how
they
it
become a
looks in
security
hindsight,
risk.
But at the time, it was an act of trust. Giving the children my old home, more worried they'd accidentally trip the pre-war my old memories. And get
Just how
hurt.
secure are the banks?
I thought our
How long do we
I've
have?
gone over this
And
before,
what's in
Chase.
them?
I don't know what's in them. That's how it works. It's
run
as close
some
to
projections of
forgetting something as I have.
scenarios.
So send me over there.
If we do nothing,
I'll be in and out in a
wrong
day.
knowledge they know you're from the wrong hands.
We should
If
at
you're
least
caught
prepare her
or
to go
even
in.
seen,
We're
then it's
running out of
war.
options.
You've been working
I
on
say
this
we tell
without
her
me?
how to
Came
crack
up
into the
in
memory
a private
banks.
moment, Chase. But yes,
We've
it's
been
not
writing
writing
a
a program
program
that will let you access. You'll be
and
breaking down a version of my own. I've
mental
loaded the
network.
program with some instructions I've recorded. Consider you to be will help guide you through it.
I'm finishing up some
I'm
tweaks to
afraid
the
it's
program
difficult
right now.
to explain.
Get the
without
program
seeing
and use it to
before
break
you
into the
desk
memory
when we're
Hopefully
banks.
you won't have
Got
to.
it.
We'll keep monitoring the situation. I only want you going in if we have no other
The
choice.
reason I can think of to get rid of memories, truth be told, it's half the reason I drink as much as I do. Can't remember if I had my bath this week.
Dima?
Did you need something?
Well, I know you left some of your memories behind in an old submarine
You've
base.
been busy.
That you're worried the children of Adam
I
will
was
get to them.
hoping you were taking your time learning more about us. Huh. Maybe this is an opportunity for both of us. I can't send any of my people without risking the children of Adam linking them back to Acadia. You're new to the island.
I'm picturing your memories as just one massive holotape that the children of Adam are using as
Suppose
pop
that's
tape.
your version of yes. Before
I'll
I
help.
begin, how much do you know? Did you have any questions for me? About Far Harbor, the children of Adam, or my
I know all I
memories?
need
Then
to.
my plan is simple. Pose as a recruit and infiltrate the children of Adam. In the
Gain
old
access to their
command
base.
center, guarded by some pre-war security measures, you'll find I'll give you the program you need in order to access my memories. Bring me anything you find. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without
I'll
seeing
get your
it for
memories,
yourself. If
Gil.
we're lucky, the pre-war defenses have kept the children of Adam at bay. But that means you'll have one more thing before yourself. Whatever you do, don't assault the children of Adam directly. Our goal must be to bring peace. If you attack them, they'll consider themselves
I've
at
got
war
no
with the
love for
outside
those
world.
mindless fanatics at the nucleus. I won't complain if it comes to violence. Hell, I'm hoping it does.
Turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the children of Adam.
Is that what those dash
He's afraid
projections
of
were
what
about?
they're going to find.
It wasn't Dima planning to destroy the island. He's what could be in those memories that
Adam
he would have a way behind. Into his memories? There really something in them
Assuming
you can get past the
I got this
children of Adam,
program
of
that
course.
Faraday and Dima wrote. It's
Really?
supposed to help me access
How
the
would
memory
that work?
banks.
When I was taking a peek in the computers he has wonder if Dima was hooked up to his chair. You know, I was connect to the old banks the way he does. Oh, but that's it. Some and then kind of Faraday's program, your head translating Dima's facts and data. I'm making assumptions. It's just security guarding. Well, it's a little exciting, isn't it? You'll let me know what you find.
I'll get Dima's memories.
I'll
and
keep
then
an eye
we'll
on things here. Good luck.
figure out things from there.
New girl, right? Must be, because I don't recognize you.
Hey,
Need something?
I've got a few minutes.
Now we're talking.
You want to buy something or what?
Better to build what you need than pay someone else for